Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Alen, and welcome to another video. So, if this is your first time here seeing this mug, this my beautiful mug, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, I'll wait. Thank you for subscribing. So today we'll be doing something quite interesting. Yesterday I posted on my not yesterday, last week, yeah. I posted on my Instagram, and make sure you follow my Instagram. The username here, Alen is late. So I posted on my Instagram story and I asked you guys to ask me a couple of questions, like everything you want to know about me. So some of you guys dropped some questions, like that you're curious to know about me, because some of you are being my business. so and yeah, I wrote all this question down here. I wrote those questions here. What? Yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I'm just kidding, but like I forgot my laptop in school, so and I just have my phone, here, because I'm recording from my phone. So and I only have one phone, so I just wrote it down. Yeah, I just wrote everything down, like like a little caveman. Okay, so let's get into the video.
Stop it. Get some help.
So the first question here is, what what do you think people why do you think people make assumption about your sexuality? Okay, why I think people make assumption about my sexuality is because maybe it's because I have a very flamboyant personality. Like I'm always expressive. I'm not like the regular typical masculine man, I guess. And it's not like I'm feminine. I'm only feminine when I'm expressing, like when I'm talking or with my hand gestures. But like I, I don't work like I'm not too feminine, which there's nothing wrong with being feminine. Like, don't get me wrong, it's perfectly okay. If you're feminine, you're perfectly okay. If you're a guy and you're in touch with your femininity, because I am, it's perfectly okay. But like I feel like because I'm quite in touch with my femininity, basically, so a lot of people make a lot of assumptions about my sexuality. But I don't think that's right, because I don't think people personality equates to their sexuality. Yeah, like I don't think that it is, because there are a lot of straight guys that are feminine, and there are a lot of gay guys or bisexual guys, whatever, that are masculine. So personality and sexuality are completely two different things. Okay, moving on. The next question is, are you in a relationship? No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not in a relationship. Yeah, so I'm single. So any of you guys that wanna hit my DM, like shade. So I'm single, so hit my DM. So the next question is, have you ever been heartbroken? No, I haven't. Like, no. When you mean heartbreak, like, okay, I've definitely get heartbroken by a friend, not a lover, by a friend, because okay, this friend, I usually thought that we are gonna be like this forever, but the basically the friend start acting weird, start hanging out with my ops, and because he just want to belong. Because okay, this is story time for another day. In high school, right, I have bullies, so a lot of people bully me, and this person that I've been friend with since like when I was 10 years old, we went to the same high school together. We've been friends before we even go to high school. But when we end, like when we are in high school, right, there are this couple of guys. They are popular, like they are the popular kids, which they are also bullies. They bully me a lot, like no physical bully, but like, I mean, making slight comment about the way I behave, the way I talk. I talk like a girl. They call me, the F word, F slurs, and whatever. And my friend, I guess he got a little bit uncomfortable with moving, hanging out with the weird kid. So I don't know, like one day he just stopped eating lunch together with me, and eating lunch with my bullies. But we don't give a fuck. But of course I was heartbroken at the moment, but now I don't care, because all of them look at her as mates now, and my face is still T. So I don't care. But yeah, I've definitely been heartbroken by a friend before. But yeah, it's not like a relationship, but like it's a very good friendship. But you know, he broke my heart and whatever. So the next question is, tell us what happened. Well, I just told you what happened. Yeah. Do you believe in love at first sight? Me personally, no. I don't believe in love at first sight. Sorry. I feel like there's difference between love at first sight and attraction at first sight. People confuse these two different things. You can see a person and the person is cute and you're attracted to this person. That's not love at first sight. That's attraction at first sight, because the person to you, the person is attractive, and he or she look like a person that you would want to get close with, fortunately in the future get in a relationship with. But that's not love at first sight. I feel like love takes time. Love needs to be built. You can't just see a person and automatically think that, okay, this is my love. Yeah, you are attracted to the person, but that doesn't mean that person is your love. That doesn't mean you are in love with the person. Once you remove that attraction, I can assure you there's nothing will be there. So I don't believe in love at first sight. That's me though. Of course you guys can have you guys' opinion, but let me know if you believe in love at first sight. Me personally, I don't believe in love at first sight, but let me know. So the next question is, would you ever date a fan? No shade. Yo, like, all the people that support me are like extremely pretty and beautiful, so of course, like, y'all be eating, y'all are pretty beautiful, like, yeah, you guys are good looking human beings, so of course, like, if you have the nice personality to match with that beauty, of course, why not? Like, no shade, y'all are beautiful as f, so of course, so hit me up, no shade. Okay, so have you ever had a secret admirer or crazy DM? Secret admirer, well, no shade, some I like, you know. Okay, so this person, right, sends me a DM, is like a ghost page, like it's a new page, no profile, no nothing, no bio, sent me this and said, he loves me, and I mean, she loves me, yeah, it's a girl. Say she says she loves me, and she's been admiring me whenever I'm walking by in school, but she's scared to tell me. I should just know. Well, it was anonymous, so I don't know who it is. But girl, if you're watching this, like, be bold, be bold. Even if we can date, of course we can be friends. You can be my girlies. Like, we can hang out. Like, don't be shy. No shade. Don't be shy. Shoot your shots now. This is shoot and shoot. Girl, what's up with you? So the next question we have here is, what's something people would be shocked to know about you? No shade. I don't know if you guys are gonna be shocked, but I'm an introvert. What? Yeah. I don't know if you guys are gonna be shocked, because I feel like a lot of people, whenever on social media, they think I have a flamboyant personality, I have a cherry personality, but so a lot of people think I'm an extrovert, but honestly, I'm actually an introvert. No shade. Hey guys, my phone died. I didn't know like the battery was low, so it just went off, and I'm just charging it. So I'm charging it. So let's continue. So I was saying, I'm an introvert. Like, a lot of people think because I have a flamboyant personality, they think I'm an extrovert. No, I'm an introvert. Like, and I have so yeah, I'm an introvert, and I have like crazy social anxiety. Like, crazy social anxiety. Like, I'll be like in a birthday party, and everybody's dancing, and I'll just be around the corner sitting like this, like a stray ass dog. Yeah. So a lot of people think I'm an extrovert, especially online, but yeah, I'm an introvert, and I have a crazy social anxiety. Like, I'll be outside, I'll just be thinking that all eyes are on me, and nobody really cares. Like, nobody's looking at me, but in my head, I feel like everybody's looking at me. Like, I'll just be scared even while walking. I'll be tripping on my toes, but that's just it. I have crazy social anxiety, and also, the second thing people will be shocked to know about me is I'm very good at playing basketball. Yeah, I know you don't believe, but yeah, I'm good. Hold up. Well, it's deflated now because I have put it on my bag, but I'm very good at playing basketball. Like, don't fucking play with me. Don't, none of y'all niggas can fuck with me when it comes to basketball. I'm very good. Like, I'm very good. So I play basketball, but a lot of people think I can't play basketball because because I'm feminine. I guess they think I won't be able to play basketball, but I be whooping those niggas ass easily. Like none of y'all niggas can fuck with me. Like if you think you can fuck with me, drop the location. Let's set up a match. Yeah, a free throw contest. And on my soul, I'm very good at shooting. On my soul, like this is not even. I'm not even playing. I'm actually very good. Like I have very good precision anywhere. Taking points, free throw. I'm very good in basketball. So yeah, I can play basketball and I'm an introvert. Yeah, yeah. So that's it. So the next question is, what the biggest misconception people have about you? A lot of people think I'm snobbish, and I'm a nonchalant person, or I have a lot of pride. But to be honest with you, my dear, it's just social anxiety. So I'll be outside, and a lot of people will talk to me, and I will just reply like in a monotonous way. So a lot of them will be like, "Oh yeah, this guy is so snobbish. This guy is the nonchalant, like nonchalant final boss." But I promise you, my dear, I'm just like the social anxiety always freaks me out. Like when you talk to me in my head, I'm like, my head can make up words to reply you. Like I'm like, so I'll just have to like reply with whatever comes to my head, which is usually a monotone way. But sorry, but a lot of people think I'm snobbish, but I can promise you I'm not. I promise. If you really get to know me, you know that I'm a very fun person, that I'm a very jovial person. But I would have to get comfortable with you. You would have to actually get to know me. I'm not like that's why I have social anxiety. Like I'm not jovial, so you actually have to get to know me before you actually know that I'm fun and everything. But if you just see me down the street, my dear, you think I'm snobbish and you think I'm all that. But yeah, I'm not. I promise. So the next question. The next question is, are you gay? So guys, so I think that my sexuality is not really anybody's business. My sexuality is not really like for the internet. And um I feel like one thing I feel like a lot of people always ask, a lot of people will keep asking others, are you gay, are you gay? The only time a person's sexuality should be of a concern to you is if you're interested in the person. Like if a girl is interested in the person, in a boy, and and of course she's hearing rumors about the boy. Of course it's okay for the girl to ask, oh hey, are you gay? Of course respectfully. And the boy will tell her if yes or no. But when it comes to guys, a lot of guys that ask other guys, are you gay, are you gay? In my head I'm like, why would you want to know what another guy is? If you are not gay, why would you want to know if another person is? The only reason you should be concerned about a person's sexuality, or you should be curious about another person's sexuality, is if you are interested in the person. Like that's because if you're not interested in the person, why are you concerned what the person got going on? Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So I don't think my sexuality is something that I should be like, oh, this is, I'm gay, I'm straight, I'm bi. It's not that deep. Like a lot of people are very homophobic, very racist. They'll be on my comment section saying, oh, you're a nigga, you're a gay nigga, you're this, you're that. In my head I'm like, imagine being homophobic and racist in the big 2025. Like, grow up. Grow up. We are not in the 90s any longer. Like, we are in the fucking 2025. And you're still homophobic and you're still racist. So, yeah. So, I don't really think my sexuality has anything to do with the internet. Of course, you can assume, anybody can assume whatever they want about another person. But if the other person don't say anything about it, I don't think other people have the right to prioritize a person or an influencer to talk about their sexuality, because it's not really for the internet. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really think people's sexuality are so important that it needed to be said online, because sexuality is just one aspect of a person. It's not the whole person characteristic or personality. So it's not really a big deal that everybody have to know about it, except you. I feel like a person's sexuality is between you and your partner. Nobody else have to know about it. That's my own feel. That's my own opinion, though. Of course, you can have a different opinion than me, but to me, that's my own like opinion. And also, like people that are being hateful towards people, God have mercy on you guys, because God don't preach. And the ones I hate the most is the ones that try to use religion to justify their hate. In my head, I'm like, you're just being stupid, because God is love and you shouldn't be using Christianity or any religion to justify your hate for a certain group of people, because God said hate the sin, not the sinners. So well, anyways guys, this was so interesting. It was so interesting. Like, I love it. And there's still a lot of questions, but I'm running out of time now. So maybe I'll do a part two. But please guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And thank you guys so much for 500 subscribers. I really appreciate subscribers. I really appreciate you guys so much. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Let me know if you want a part two, because there's still a lot of questions. And you can also go to my Instagram at Alen and drop some question you want to ask me, and we'll make a part two or a part three. And also guys, wait for more content. Please subscribe. Let's get to 1K next. Okay, love you guys.